The UFC is a global competition. Fighters from all around the world represent various countries and cultures. In this video, we're going to name the greatest UFC fighter from every continent. These continents include North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Oceania, and possibly Antarctica. So without further ado, let's rewind onto that list. We're starting in North America, and from Rochester, New York, standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing around 205 pounds, we got Jon Bones Jones. Jon Jones is known for competing in the light heavyweight division. He is a former two-time UFC light heavyweight champion and is currently ranked as number 11 in the men's pound-for-pound UFC rankings. He held the title from March 2011 to April 2015 and from December 2018 to August 2020. Jon Jones became the youngest champion in UFC history at the age of 23. In the light heavyweight division, he holds the most title defenses, most wins, and longest win streak in UFC history. Jones has been considered to be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world during his reign as champion. He has a professional record of 26 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Next up is South America, and from Brazil, standing at 6 foot 2 inches and weighing around 185 pounds, we have Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson Silva is a former UFC middleweight champion and holds the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, holding the title for 2,457 days between 2006 and 2013. He has a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. Silva made his debut at Ultimate Fight Night 5 on June 28, 2006, and won by knockout using his knee. He's an expert in Muay Thai, boxing, and Taekwondo. Silva is known for his stand-up fighting skills and is regarded as one of the best strikers in the UFC with a striking accuracy of 60%. Next up, we have Asia, and standing at 6 feet 2 inches, weighing around 170 pounds, we got Hyun Kim from South Korea. Kim Hyun is a former Korean mixed martial artist who fought in the welterweight division of the UFC. Kim gained recognition in MMA after he went on to defeat the Deep welterweight fighter known as Haruhiko Hasegawa in 2007. Deep, of course, is the Japanese promotion MMA organization. He was also a part of Spirit MC, which is the Korean promotion organization, but he ended up fighting in the UFC. His nickname is Mamie, which is cicada in Korean. Cicadas are known to be very loud, strong, and noisy in Korea, and it was specifically given to Kim due to his fighting style by attacking opponents to the ground, using grappling to trap his opponents like a cicada on a tree. He made his UFC debut at UFC 84 against Jason Tan and winning by technical knockout in the 3rd round. He has a professional fighting record of 22 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. Next up, we have Africa, and from Nigeria, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing roughly 170 pounds, we have Kamaru Usman. He is a professional welterweight UFC fighter and is the current UFC welterweight champion. Kamaru is considered to be one of the best pound-for-pound active fighters in the entire UFC, with a professional record of 21 wins and 1 loss, and is currently on a 19-fight winning streak. He has notable wins, which include defeating Colby Covington twice, once by TKO and once by decision, and defeating Jorge Masvidal twice, once by unanimous decision and once by knockout. He also took on Tyron Woodley and won by unanimous decision. Moving on, we have Europe, and all the way from Ireland, we got Conor Anthony McGregor, aka Notorious. He's an Irish professional MMA fighter and is the former UFC featherweight and lightweight double champion. He is the first UFC fighter to hold UFC championships in 2 different weight classes at the same time. This dude is a multi-talented fighter. He can fight in both the MMA and in boxing. And he also wanted to prove his skills in the boxing ring as well. He competed in his professional boxing debut against one of the greatest welterweight boxers of all time, Floyd Money Mayweather, in 2017. McGregor has the biggest pay-per-view sales in MMA history. McGregor has a professional record of 22 wins and 6 losses. He took on some of the greatest figures in the UFC, with notable wins including knocking out Jose Aldo in UFC 104 and defeating Nate Diaz in UFC 202, winning by majority decision. Next up is Oceania, and standing at 5'6" and weighing around 145 pounds from Australia, we have Alexander Volkanovski. He currently competes in the featherweight division for the UFC and is the current UFC featherweight champion. He is also the former Australian Fighting Championship AFC featherweight champion. Before joining the UFC, Alexander competed as a professional boxer in 2015 and is now ranked in the number 2 spot in the official UFC men's pound-for-pound rankings. He currently holds a professional record of 25 wins and 1 loss, with notable wins against Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, and Brian Ortega. Alexander is currently on a 22-fight winning streak, with his last fight taking place July 2nd, 2022 against Max Holloway to defend his UFC Featherweight Championship, and won by unanimous decision. And last but not least, we've got Antarctica, and without question this one goes to Pingu. Pingu has one-shotted the icy polar bear and the Coca-Cola polar bear. You know he's powerful. So here's the best UFC fighter from every continent. Let me know what you thought of this list and what you want to see in the future. Don't forget to knock out that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on. This has been Ringside Rewind, and we'll fast forward to you later.